your opponent or you're getting outsmarted.
So for a guy like you that excels above all, what is the difference in your preparation? Is it just simply who you are as a person, you think, or is it something about the difference in your preparation without giving away any secrets, obviously?
I'm like known in the chess world for being like a little bit lazy, I think. The thing is that I
Can I pause you there?
yeah.
What do you mean lazy? Like, how is that possible?
No, the thing is, like, I've never been the kind of person who wakes up in the morning, works 6-7 hours and chess like a normal job, and then
because a lot of them study computers.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think about the game all the time. Like I play online. I look at games. I may read some.
Do you ever play anonymously?
I used to do that all the time.
What a bloodbath that must be.
But I think I got humbled one time by this Russian grandmaster who somebody else asked me like if a certain account on a certain website was me, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, like I don't know who that is. And this guy went like, yes, that is you. And he listed up like 5 other accounts that I thought nobody knew about.
Wow.
That were also me.
By the way you play?
Yeah, I think it's playing strength, playing style, because I tried to switch up my openings on different accounts to not make it obvious that it's me, and I have like a style where I switch that up a lot, so it makes it a bit easier. But I think you could just tell by the playing style. So
that is crazy.
These days I play with my my own name. I don't really care about that anymore.
Yeah. So do most professional players study chess all day long at the highest level?
I think quite a few do. I mean, I don't know like people's day-to-day activities. So
you guys don't talk about it?
Not that much. The people that I've worked with, they certainly study chess a lot. But others, I'm not quite sure. The thing is that chess has always like still been a bit of a hobby for me, that once it starts to feel like work, then it's harder for me. I had a chess coach when I was little. I went to have sessions once a week, which I loved, and then he started giving me homework, and I told him like quickly like I don't like homework, but I would but I would still spend a lot of time like reading books, playing online, the things that I still do, but I would do them for fun. And that was the difference between me and the other kids, is that they would go to chess practice, they would maybe even do their homework, but they weren't living and breathing sort of the game that in the way that I was. Like I think about it all the time. Like I'm thinking about the game while I'm sitting on this chair. Like I'm still analyzing a game that I played today. Like it never goes completely out of my mind. And I think a lot of very good chess players do that, but like casual chess players, no, of course.
So maybe the thing is discipline versus enthusiasm. Enthusiasm causes obsession and enjoyment, which probably leads to better retention of information. Whereas just pure discipline for the sake of like, I have to do the work in order to get better, you're missing this enjoyment. You're missing this enthusiasm for it that you have managed to, although absorbing so much information and playing all the time, you've managed to keep it playful and fun.
I think so. I think this is definitely the way that works for me. Maybe for others, I think for anybody, like if you want to be great at something, you have to be obsessed with it.
Yes.
And it has to come from within. Like nobody can. Maybe in certain sports you can get that good purely by very, very targeted practice and a lot of hours. But I think for me it's just the way that it works, and I do like process the even though like I don't necessarily study, like I don't deliberately practice all the time, I still process the information. So it's still whatever the method is, it certainly works.
But it's interesting because you've been able to excel above so many, and it makes me wonder. Like, I always am fascinated by whether it's a Tiger Woods or whatever the athlete is or whatever the game they play. What separates the very best from everyone else? Like, I know in martial arts, there's a series of factors that have to do with genetics, training, coaches, sparring partners, and then ultimately discipline and drive. But with chess, it's all mental. Physical has nothing to do with it. So do you think it's a genetic thing? Do you think you have a unique mind for chess? Do you think it's this balance that you keep with enthusiasm and obsession? Like, what do you think separates you from everyone else?
I think it has to be a variety of factors. I think there's no doubt that I'm incredibly naturally gifted at the game. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have come this far. And my dad is incredibly good with numbers. He started playing chess quite late, but became became decent. Like, my mother was quite smart, and my sisters are very intelligent too. So like, it's clear that there are some good genes, and I just I happened to find also an environment early on where I lived near Oslo, which had probably the best chess environment there was in Norway, at the very least, where there were I had access to coaches, and I had access to like a little training group of other ambitious kids. After that, I think the most important thing that I've done is that I haven't really listened to people who want me to do things like a certain way, because that's the way things have always been done, especially with the Soviet chess school. That was the dominant one for so many years. So I've always sort of gone my own way, tried to have as much